Sarius versus First Child. How appropriate that our first match is going to be with the First Child. Now, I'm not too familiar with these guys, but I have seen First Child's name around. So, I guess we'll see how it goes. The top right corner as the purple Zerg, we do have Sarius, and at the bottom right as the white Terran will be First Child. We are again, of course, on Fighting Spirit. And I'm still waking up. Alright, I gotta get warmed up to the cast. This is gonna be my warm-up game right here. Okie dokie. Looks like Overlord's gonna scout in the right direction, of course. You want to scout clockwise on Fighting Spirit. And meanwhile, I'm actually gonna have a quick look at all the players. Alright, let's see who I recognize. Alright, DeWalt is playing, Lancer X, Scan is in here, Nemu, Eon Zerg, TY2, Bonneth. Man, a whole bunch of good guys. Bakryu, as I said before, Predator, Cryoc. I'd say I'd recognize like more than half these names for sure. It's pretty sick. Koget's in there. Nice. It's interesting. Who are we missing? Like some of the big Zerg. Well, no, Eon Zerg's in here. Okay, True Touch isn't playing though. But Scan, of course, would be the favorite, I would say. But Bonneth is here, right? I did say Bonneth. Yeah, Bonneth is here. Maybe Bonneth can be our hero and take out Scan, who knows. Alright, in any case, we do have the good old 12 hatch action from Mr. Sarius. Why does it show 9 of 9 supply, though? That's not right, is it? Because he hasn't built a pool yet. And he's got a second overload. Wait, no, he 9 hatched. Oh my god, is he doing like a 9 hatch Zergling all in? No, he's not, because you can go 9 hatch 9, pool 9 gas, right? And do like some kind of stupid Zergling all in. Wait, that wasn't a 12 hatch at all, was it? Wait, I'm really confused. Is this supply counter bugged? Am I just retarded? Because like surely that must have been a 12 hatch, but it definitely showed 9 out of 9 supply, right? So it can't be a 12 hatch. I'm like looking at the facts, and the facts don't make sense. So my brain is like refusing to comprehend what's going on right here. Bioboy's saying it's a 10 hatch because he used the extractor trick for an extra drone. Okay. I mean, I guess that's a thing. But I don't know. I don't know like what the advantage of this is compared to a 12 hatch. I mean, sure, your hatchery's a little bit earlier. It's actually, to be fair, your hatchery's probably significantly earlier because you also don't need to make the Overlord, right? So it's quite a bit faster. But I mean, 12 hatch is a thing because it's good. Like it's quite interesting actually. So in the early days of Starcraft, I think people tried all kinds of builds. It's just a 1-Rex expand into 2-Rex Academy here from First Child. Nothing out of the ordinary. In the early days of Starcraft, you know, before all these like super optimized builds and stuff, people like were still kind of, you know, figuring out what is a good opening, right? It's not like people just woke up or people started playing Starcraft for the first time and they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna go 12 hatch because that's the best. You know, it took time for people to figure that out. Like for a very long time, I think people, there was debates about whether the gas trick, for example, for Zerg is worth it. So, do you do gas trick, get 10 drones, and then make your Overlord, or you know, do you make your Overlord 1 supply earlier, for example? I'm pretty sure that I think Day9 talked about this. That for a while, you know, there was like discussions on both sides about which one was superior. Now, it turns out in the end that going for the gas trick in like 90% of situations is actually not efficient. It's better to just make your Overlord on 8 supply. But that was a thing for a while. What the? Wait, does he think he's playing ZVP or something? Alright, Sarius is doing a ZVP style build here, going 4 hatch, no gas, at another natural. It's not even at the main. It's like Sarius saw the SCV and his brain refused to comprehend that he was playing a Terran. And he's just like, no, it's a Protoss. Ain't no Terrans in this game. I'm really confused. But if you guys hear like some random shenanigans happening in the background, my cat is doing her crazy morning routine of like sprinting back and forth in the living room. So don't worry, there's no break-in happening or anything. It's totally fine. All right, so we have the gas now finally, but this build is insane because now he's gonna die, and the game's gonna be over, right? One Sunken's not gonna hold this, for sure. Even if he makes Lings, the Lings won't have speed. Do these guys have Stim? If they have Stim, the game's definitely over, right? He's got 2 medics, it's enough. Look at the minimap. The Slowlings are coming all the way across from that base, but they take like an hour to get here, and there's 2 fire bats. And GG from Sarius. Well, I mean, I did say it was a warm-up game, guys. I did say it was a warm-up game.